Hey guys, this is Austin, and welcome to a very special episode of Mystery Tech. What? Austin's Mystery Tech Wardrobe. Why is this Xbox? What?
So our friends at Microsoft got you the limited edition Xbox onesie.
Why is it triple XL? Okay. All right, so now it's time to complete our adventure into Xbox Mystery Tech.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, it's fine. Hey guys, this is Austin. Oh. So this, my friends, is a box from Pitaka. Now you might know Pitaka from a certain controversy a couple months ago regarding a case, some beef perhaps. So let's see what they've sent over. It's a very nice box, I gotta say. It's very, very nice. Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff. All right, wait. Ken, did Pitaka pay you to put this in here?
No.
I smell shenanigans. Why is there a giant box of Pitaka stuff on my desk right now?
Because they wanted it out of your good graces.
So I'm just gonna take a second and point out that I am currently dealing a later case, just so the record shows.
Watch out, someone's gonna make a blog post about you.
It's fine. Everyone should know where my true allegiance lies. The bald Canadian himself.
Oh, what is that?
Magnetic wall mount organizer wireless charger. So you mount this to your wall and you stick your keys onto it and you have two wireless chargers. So if you have a magnetic case like one of these, it'll go like.
How do you function daily?
All right, let's see what we get with the Pitaka case. I assume it's gonna be very similar to what I already know. That looks pretty similar, but
Textures are probably a little different.
Yeah, I think the later case actually feels a little bit better. It feels a little bit more textured. This one feels a little bit more rubbery and smooth. I can say that I'm pretty happy with the later case. This is fine, but I mean, there's only so many ways you can make a case for a phone.
What's wisdom by Austin?
Hey, you know it's true.
It is true.
Okay, so you've given me a large selection of AAA and AA batteries as well as a screwdriver. Okay, this is going to be bad. This is going to be very not good. I'm gonna open what I am 90% sure is a Roboraptor. No, there's no other reason you give me this number of weird batteries. Like 3 of these are for the Roboraptor, 3 of these are for the controller. Here's my little screwdriver because toys are really annoying and they have a little like screwdriver thing on it. Because this box is so large, it means this is going to be a Mega Raptor, which I'm going to hate much, much more than any of the other Roboraptors that have come through the doors. Ken, am I right now? You have Roboraptor right there. Why would you have, see? Wait, this is an actual Roboraptor? Not like a knockoff? It's literally Roboraptor, but twice as big and gray.
You wanna know how much you paid for this?
How much is Roboraptor X?
You wanna take a guess?
$100?
140.
Cheaper than me and that. Just saying.
Get it! Yeah! I can't.
Austin!
I ain't never seen Roboraptor do half the things he's doing right now. What is going on? Oh, okay. All right. Well, this one's alive and angry. Roboraptor. Yeah. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Come on. Roboraptor's coming on strong. He's coming up. Oh, but X is getting some shots in. Coming in from behind. Smacking him on the tail. Doesn't seem like Roboraptor X minds, but however, Roboraptor, Roboraptor has fought. Okay, you know what? This is a close one, because Roboraptor did fall off first. However, Roboraptor X also fell off. I need to find a better use of my time.
He waved goodbye!
cord. Your music, just better. Well, that seems like quite the lofty claim. Mojo, the ultimate DAC headphone amplifier for your smartphone. Ken, how much was the Mojo cord?
Whoa. $400.
$400, as the man said. Hey, it was $500 at some point, so I got you a really good deal.
So Ken, you know when we had that conversation about let's make mystery tech better in 2020, let's get bigger budgets. The bigger budgets don't mean just spending more money on the same stupid bullshit.
I mean,
all right, this actually does feel very premium. It's very metal-y. It also feels pretty heavy. So for reference, I'm going to be using the BGVP DMG headphones from Mystery Tech like 3 or 4 months ago. These have been my dailies, and they actually do sound really good even without a proper amp and DAC. However, they should be high enough quality that if this thing is actually legit and works, I'll be able to tell a difference. So like, I guess the only thing that really jumps out to me here is that while it's good, is it worth this sort of trade-off? Even if you take away the fact that I have to plug this thing in, and once it's charged up, keeping some kind of USB dongle with you just seems like it's a little bit much. What are you doing? Oh. All right, so this is with drop. How much were these?
$200.
$200, okay. So, the Ken spends lots of money on headphones episode continues. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Ooh, this looks nice. Oh, damn. Oh, so are these the planar magnets?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. So the first thing I'll say is these are incredibly open headphones. Like, I mean, I can hear just as well with or without them. That's actually kind of interesting. Let me turn this volume way down so I don't become deaf. Now, to be fair, these are not broken in or warmed up at all. Oh, Jesus. Wow. That's good. I feel like my head is in the middle of the concert right now. Woo! All right. These are very good.
Yeah, they're great speakers.
What?
They're the great speakers.
Yeah, that's pretty loud. Let me try to be objective for a second. I'm gonna unplug all this stuff. We're gonna plug this directly in, and we're gonna see exactly what happens. Oh. Is that all I've got? Oh, okay, yeah, no. No, like that's at full volume, barely enough for me to consider worth listening to. That's, no. So I think with headphones like this, it's really clear. You're gonna need something with some power to drive it. Now, do you need to spend $400 plus on this little DAC? Probably not. You could probably get away with something that's significantly cheaper. However, with what I've got in front of me, a phone, a DAC, and an incredible pair of headphones, this is a special, special experience. And I hope that you can take me earnestly, considering that I am wearing a Xbox onesie right now. But it's good. Just imagine me not wearing this right now. Thank you very much. All right, so we have a very mysterious looking box here. None of this says what this thing is. I guess they assume that when you buy something, you know what you bought. Smart warmer and cooler. Wait, I see Qi on one side and hot service. Is this like some wireless charger / drink warmer?
You are 100% correct.
Oh, really? All right, so it's blue right now.
Cold.
Yes.
So we take a look with the thermal, what we can see is, yeah, I mean, that's literally 4 degrees Celsius. You can see there's a huge difference between the cable, which is like 28, and this, which is essentially freezing. Oh, wow, dude, look at this. So you can see that the top of it is ice cold, but this is where all the heat's coming out. Like, you can see there's like a streak of it all across the table. Now, for reference, our can of soda is 21 degrees, 20 degrees, something like that.
That came out of a box, not the fridge.
Okay, so while my can is being chilled, I'm going to charge my phone. Oh, look at that. Immediately works. So I can charge my phone, I can cool my drink, or alternatively, I could heat my drink. So after about 30 seconds or so, this went from being below freezing to 47, 48 degrees. So let's put some water on it and see what happens. So right now, the water is 20 degrees or so. Okay, so let's give it a moment and see exactly how warm we can get this. Again, based on my thermal camera, we're about 50 degrees Celsius on the bottom. So that's 120 120, 130 degrees, something like that. I don't know what to say. It's a mystery tech item that doesn't suck. It's something I can say, actually, this is cool and legit. I can't make fun of it. I can't be like, oh, ha, 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 can't waste the money, blah, blah, blah. No, this is actually cool. I didn't expect that. I thought this was gonna be lame. I'm impressed.
To be fair, I thought so too, but we are all surprised in life, and this is one of those.
Well, let us rectify that.
Oh, we will rectify that.
Woo! That one is a nice little bounce on it. Well, this is already open.
Sometimes we need to know what's actually in the mystery tech before you do.
What did you get an LED? Didn't we already do an LED backpack like 2 years ago in Mystery Tech?
No, that one was a speaker.
Oh. So we have a USB cable, which I assume goes to like a battery bank. And I guess room for like a laptop or your soul. And that's it. So let's, oh, it went away. Hey, look at that. Oh, it keeps going away.
I don't know why it's going away.
So now that we have properly configured our LED backpack, Matt, would you please come do the honors?
What?
Just come.
What am I doing?
Just come here.
All right.
Just put the backpack on. So, your task now is to wear this backpack all CES long.
All CES.
You have to advertise this is up and down the wonderful streets of Las Vegas. Otherwise, we're going to cancel the channel. Look, it's Matt in the wild. It hasn't broken yet.
Subscribe to This Is.
Hi, Matt.
It wasn't me this time.
Every time you guys hit this, I die a little bit on this.
It's just so